1 million checkboxes. That's a lot of checkboxes. And if you think about it, that's only 1 million bits in computer science terms. That's ones and zeros. You think about when we take photographs with our phone, those photographs represent hundreds of millions of pixels. And that's each pixel has values associated with it from a red, green, blue perspective that has even more data. So you would think 1 million checkboxes wouldn't be anything to really consider. However, this is an interesting aspect to it because you can turn each of these ones and zeros on and off in a collective. So there's some interesting computer science techniques behind it. How would you even represent that state? You would think, oh, you just need 1 million bits. And you're right. That's all you need. However, the order of the bits is important. Which bit do you flip? How do you know when to change the state? How do you represent the state to everyone via a WebSocket and communicating that information? There's a lot of details in there. What's even the data structure look like? 1 million bits? Yes, but 1 million dynamic bits. Now that's interesting. We've done it. The internet has done it. 1 million checkboxes. Every single checkbox has been checked on the 1 million checkboxes website.com. If you take a look, you'll see that all the checkboxes are checked, but you can't uncheck them anymore. Here's what happened. I bet what happened. They got really close, if not all the way. They might have gotten all the way before every single checkbox was checked. They were done with the server. All this data was being shared across the internet. You could collaboratively check and uncheck checkboxes with WebSockets and representing the data 1 million bits, right? You need a bit per checkbox, and that caused a lot of server costs. So there's like, okay, we did it. We got good enough. You can still play alone. You can click the play alone button and check a few boxes here. And but that would be a lot of clicks that you'd have to click through. So what they did was they turned off the server, and now all the checkboxes are checked. The play alone options probably just through a local store stored on your system. I noticed that I could reload, and all my state is still there. So they took the server algorithm and put it on your web browser and local storage. How was the 1 million checkboxes website built? Well, it was done with Redis and WebSockets and a smart usage of bit arrays. Because every single checkbox is a bit, you need to be able to store that information and retrieve it, but also represent the state change as all users are collaboratively clicking the buttons to make changes. Click, click, right? Got to click all the checkboxes. How did they do it? Well, it turns out that they efficiently stored the state using a bit array. Checking box 0 just flips the bit to the first byte of the array. That means they're just basically storing all the data in an array of bytes. So they store the state in Redis. Since Redis can easily flip individual bits of value, that's actually kind of nice. So then you can represent every single checkbox as a bit and store that in Redis. Broadcast individual toggle updates via WebSockets and push out full state snapshots every 30 seconds or so that all the clients stay in sync. That's actually a pretty good way to do it.